think, first of all, the derby is the derby. What goes before and what comes after many times is totally irrelevant. You know, it lives its own life. How do you deal with the occasion? You know, we have debutants, how do they deal with the occasion? The experienced guys, can they give their experience and help them out? You know, there's all of those things. What you can do is you can do your preparations and tick all the boxes. And then on the day, you've got to make sure that you perform. So there's never any guarantees, but we'll tick all the boxes and then we'll go into it foot to the floor. We've looked at a lot of combinations. We've looked at a few where we're saying, is the time right to make that change? Now we've got the injury to Soweto, which we're going to have to make a change. And you say, how many changes do you want to make? Do you want to make changes going into a big game like this, or do you want to wait? All those things depend on what you see in training every day. It depends on what you see if you give them performance from the bench, for example. The confidence of the player, the makeup of all of those things go to me making a final decision. Going into it, I don't think we reflect on the position as much as you're thinking about the performance. I think for our own part, we've been happy with certain aspects of our performances in every game, and yet small moments in the game have had a massive impact on the amount of points that we've got. So it's not important to look at the log now, it's important to look at the log at the end of the season where we see where both of the teams finish then. We've got most of our players are at least back in training, doing their rehab. So you got Samir is the only one who's not. He's got a long way ahead of him. Leo Castro's back into training without being available. Lebo, Sia, those are the ones I can think of, and now Soweto, Clancy added to that list. So they're all possible big hitters. You know, they're all possible frontline troops. So there's a wealth of experience ready to come back, and I hope we can get them back quickly. But as Mandla says, you know, you get on with it anyway, and some good things will come from it. Good things have already come from it. So we'll just keep on playing with the players that we have. Derbies are must-wins all the time. You don't go into a derby thinking a draw would be okay. You know, so given after every defeat, Sir Alex Ferguson used to say to the Manchester United players, "You never lose twice." We never lose twice. If you lose a game, then the next one you want to win it. So in that respect, it's must-win for the supporters, must-win for our credibility. But you know, we're nowhere near the sharp end of the stick yet.
For us going into this clash is motivation on its own. You know, 2 days ago things didn't work out for us. Maybe because we didn't give enough for us to get the result. But this one coming forward, we done our debrief, we've done our preparations, and I'm sure each and everyone is looking forward to this clash.
I think this is important for us to go into the game being calm and just, you know, doing the best we can, and, you know, executing the game plan that the coach has set out for us. And I think if we do that, and if we stick together as a team, we will come out on top.
I was hoping that this weekend the fans will come back. You know, as we've seen in international matches, that fans are back already. So I thought probably this would be the one for the fans to be back, and I'm sure the fans can't wait to be back. And for us, this is something that we can't get used to. No matter what the coaches, our management, our families, they try and make us believe that we have to do whatever it takes, no matter what, but we can't get used to this.
I think with an empty stadium, you have to always switch on, because it could feel like it's a practice game or it's a friendly game, but now with supporters, there's always that extra motivation to do well. But knowing that it's a game for them, knowing that they are at home watching us and they'll be supporting us, we still have to be switched on 90 minutes and do our best and try to win it for them.